Well, firstly, I think you can't guarantee it, but I think it's befitting to win after the week we've had and the sad loss of the chairman. So that one certainly goes out to him and his family. Behind that, I think very pleasing, very tough place to come. They've proved that over the last couple of seasons and certainly over the last calendar year. And I think it was a very good performance. For lots of reasons, I think we're trying to work in different ways with the team when you're with the ball, but also when you're without the ball. Can you defend? Can you see a game through? And I thought we did that very well today.
Inevitably, people are going to talk about the resoluteness, but there's so much quality out there too, and I think a lot of that was shown in the goal.
Yeah, I mean, look, Dom's a very good player. He's had a really tough couple of years. I think collectively we've found a way of managing that sort of come back to true fitness. He's very close now. You can tell it in the way he's performing, his body language, his desire to do what he does. And I think it's a fine finish. I think he hits the bar as well. The keeper makes a great save from Duke as well. There's some big moments that didn't quite go for us, but we saw it through. And I think it would be remiss of me to not mention Jordan, who played very well second half. I thought first half we kept him very well protected. And the two centre-halves, I think, were immense. I think they've been all season. I think they're very good. Jared continues to learn. He continues to find that Premier League sort of way. We're not over-coaching him. We're letting him go a little bit, but he's doing a very good job. And the team in front of that, the belief in what we're trying to achieve, the belief in change. As I've said endlessly, I have about we've got to change the story. Don't wait for everyone else to change it. We've got to. There's signs that we're beginning to try and do that, I think. And it's... I think we're improving from last season. That was my first marker when asked about it. I said, what do you expect? And I said, well, we want to improve. We want to be better than we were last season. I think there's clear signs of that.
Ignore the Dom as well, so it's 50th Premier League goal for Everton. So for all the injury problems he has had, that's a great milestone.
Yeah, absolutely. And he's looked, like I say, since he's come back to fitness, he looks stronger, he looks sharper. We hope it continues to pay him back. But no, a real good marker for him. To get to that number is very pleasing for him and for us. Yeah, well, I thought the defensive side of the game was really intact against Liverpool last week. We did very well with that, and I think the thing that I've been trying to impress upon the players is how important that is, because I believe we've got quality here, and I think we've shown that. I mean, I find it a little frustrating this season. We haven't got more points on the table due to our performances, particularly at home in the first 3 home games. But the resoluteness of the mentality to keep going, keep playing well, keep finding the ways, and I think I've been pleased with that. I think we're changing it. I think we're beginning to change the group. I think there's a firmer edge to us when the game's not as perfect as we'd like it to be. And I think that's important over a Premier League season. I've been in it a long time, and I know that these tight games, coming out on top of them, the ones when you're not playing as well, how can you find a way to get points, to win games? Because the ones when you play well, they usually look after themselves. And I think that underbelly of the mentality of a team is very important. I think it was there today. Yeah, I've not really overspoken about it because we had plenty of time. Even though as sad as it is, we spent a bit of time with the players earlier in the week. I cancelled training, and then when we regrouped, we just had a little moment for ourselves, So I didn't want to make it too emotional for the players, but they know, they know. A lot of them had deeper relationships with the chairman because obviously they'd had more years at the club. Some have only just joined, so we just really left it alone pretty much. But they know, they know what's going on. They know what, the depth of the chairman's love for the club was. So they're well aware of that. Well, you don't want to be too greedy, but I think a couple of moments, getting key moments first half, their keeper makes a fantastic save second half from Duke. We hit the bar. But like I say, I certainly don't think we made as many as early season. I mean, our 3 first home games of the season, it's unfathomable how we didn't at least draw them games, if not win. Today's a different kind of performance, finding key moments and defending very well and playing a mixed way of playing, which I really like. I want us to mix up. I talk to them endlessly about it. There's different ways of winning games. So I said, can we work on finding different ways of winning games? And we've done that today.
Any further questions?
No? Thanks, everyone.